On Christmas Day, my roommate and his girlfriend went out on a date, leaving me alone in the room. I turned on the bathroom light and hot water, creating a steamy atmosphere that seemed miraculous. I was in the living room, pretending to wait for a woman to finish showering and join me, but in reality, I was the one who turned on the water, and there was no one in the bathroom when my roommate returned with a girl. He looked surprised and asked if I had brought someone over. I should have been honest with him, but the truth was too sad. I replied, "Yeah, I brought someone." He patted my back and said, "Good for you. Didn't expect that, but I won't disturb you." He smirked and entered his room with his girlfriend, unaware that there was no one in the bathroom and I had turned off the water. Eventually, my roommate started telling people that I had a girlfriend. And they would ask me, "Do you have a girlfriend?" I could only say yes, but I couldn't reveal who I had pretended to bring. At work, the company gave out movie tickets, and they gave me two. I pretended to be grateful, but I had no one to accompany me to the movies, so went alone with a bucket of popcorn on the empty seat beside me. They asked, "Did you have a fight with your girlfriend?" How should I answer that? I said, "We don't really fight. We've never had an argument." Sometimes they can't see my girlfriend, and it confuses them. Some straightforward girls asked me why I never bought anything for my girlfriend. They said if we didn't fight, it meant we were close to breaking up, so they dragged me to buy some trinkets for women. Some of the things were actually quite nice, and I thought she would be happy when I gave them to her, but they still never met my girl. Never. Not once. What should I do? If I told them there was no one in the bathroom, they would know it was me who turned on the water. I had no choice, so I bought some sanitary pads, unusual ones, along with lipstick and foundation. Someone walked into my room and asked whose things they were. I told them they belonged to my girlfriend because she sometimes stayed over, and I prepared some essentials for her, like sanitary pads, the ones she usually uses. The woman listened with teary eyes and held her boyfriend's sleeve, saying, "Look at him, even a man is feeling embarrassed." People started to doubt if I had a girlfriend, but it was just her quirky personality. Avoiding people, I would occasionally leave sanitary pads soaked in cola in the trash can in the bathroom, and before going to work, I would wipe my face with them and leave behind pictures of my bedroom, making it seem like I had an invisible girlfriend. Everyone believed I had a girlfriend. After a long time, one day my boss called me to his office with a concerned look and unexpectedly gave me a day off. Two girls next door looked at me sympathetically and encouraged me, saying that a good guy like me would definitely find someone better. That's when I realized someone had seen me watching a movie alone and crying in the theater. It turned out I was heartbroken. Although the movie was touching, I should have said so earlier. I pulled my hair in agony, looking miserable and lazily gazing into the distance. They covered their mouths and turned away. One of them couldn't help but cry. I didn't cry. I didn't have any emotional attachment to my girlfriend, and now I was single again. After 2 consolation meals, everything returned to the bottleneck of life. A girl wanted to introduce me to her friend as a girlfriend. She mentioned that I had bought sanitary pads for my girlfriend and told many passionate stories that I didn't even know. What could I do? I could only say, "Yeah, that's right." Should I tell her that there was no one in the bathroom, and it was me who opened the door? Went out with that girl twice, but she gently broke up with me afterward. She said my heart still belonged to someone else, and she didn't have the confidence to replace that position. Her eyes were teary, and before leaving, she gave me a hug. She was really kind. No one introduced me to a girlfriend after that, and after hearing their comments, I started to miss my ex-girlfriend. Then I realized I didn't even have an ex-girlfriend, so there was no one, and I was the one who turned on the water. Another Christmas came, and it was still my roommate going out with a different girl. I was alone in the living room, browsing the internet. I didn't know why I turned on the hot water in the bathroom that Christmas. I lit a cigarette and thought for a long time. Suddenly, I remembered that I was imagining having a girl of my own, so I turned on the lights and let the hot water flow, filling the bathroom with steam and brightness. At that moment, my roommate came back with the girl, and she looked at the bathroom with curiosity, then displayed a surprised and joyful